Hello there. This is Geometry Honors, Monday, November 16th. Constructing translations. We're going to do this one and this one. Then you're going to do this one on your own, and then you're going to print up the sheet and do it again to get some practice on it so that when it's on the, if or when it's on the quest, you'll be able to do it. And the quest will have constructions on it. So for this first one, what we're going to do is we're going to measure V1. Okay, make a little arc to show you measure it. It could be this side or it could be the other side. It's the same. And then I'm going, but normally I actually do it from the other side, but it does not matter. It is the same. So you go from here, make the arc, and then I do it from A. I make the arc from B, make the arc without ever changing the size. So never change the size. Now I am going to put the compass point on V1 and the pencil point on A. Draw a little arc, and then I'm going to, I'm just showing them the arc to show I measured it. Then I'm going to slide along the vector. I'm going, I missed, it didn't seem to take. Let me try that again. I'm going to slide along the vector. And it's going to hit ever so slightly over here. And then I'm going to do from V1 to B, measure that. And I'm going to slide along, and I'm going to put a mark there. And then when I connect, excuse me, so it goes from 0 to 2. I'm now going to go over, and it should go from 0 to 2. And that's going to be A prime, and that's going to be B prime. And then I'm going to connect the two. And that is what it is. And if you notice, it's going up a little bit to the right, and it's going that much. This is going up a little bit to the right, and that much, okay? It should be as parallel as possible. It looks a little off, but you have all the right marks, you'll be okay. Now, this one over here, there's 3 points, so I gotta do it, instead of 2 times, I have to do it 3 times. So, first, I'm measuring the distance of V1 to the end. I missed it, so I'm gonna erase it. I'm gonna do it again because I want it to be pretty good. So I go like this. I draw an arc. Then I draw the same arc from C, and from A, and from B. Okay? And then I'm going to measure the distance from V1 to A. You don't have to actually put the arc there, I do. And then I slide along, and I have to put it here. Then I have to go from V1 to B, and then I have to now slide along. So I B, I slide along, and I put it here, and that's going to be B prime. We have A prime over here, and now I'm going to measure from V1 to C. Draw a little arc over here to the end, draw it, and hopefully we are going to have all the right measures for there. So we're going to have A prime, B prime, and C prime. So I'm going to connect here. Here. And here. Okay. So look at that. It is sliding over. It's going up and to the right, and that's what this did. It went over like this much, and it went up at an angle. And that is a translation. A translation is a slide. And what do we know about translations? They are rigid motions, which means they preserve distance. A translation also preserves orientation. So if this goes around ABC, it goes around clockwise. A prime, B prime, C prime also goes around clockwise. So it's a direct isometry. An isometry is congruent to the original. This is a direct isometry because the ordering of the letters are going around the same way. So basically, it was a short lesson. So you're going to practice this. You should print up the sheet, practice it again, or make your own diagram. You could make a triangle and make a vector, and you can do your own translation. It could be either a segment or a triangle. When you start doing more, it does get more complicated. Also, that was today. You should also practice constructing rotations and constructing reflections. So when I say constructing a reflection and constructing the line of reflection is doing the perpendicular bisector. And then we also learned how to construct a reflection in a line. So we did the line of reflection and then did an actual construction of a reflection through a line. Then we constructed the center of rotation, which was doing the perpendicular bisectors of two corresponding points twice, and where the two shall meet, that's the center of rotation. And then we actually learned how to rotate, that was the extra video, how to rotate 60 degrees. But also, with the circle one, you could rotate 60, but you could also rotate 120. You would just make 2 arcs instead of 1. You go to the next arc and draw another one, that'd be 120. If you wanted 180, you could do it again. 3 arcs, 240, 300. Okay, so all of those different ones using the circle ones, that was a constructing a rotation. Now, that all being said, then we did construct translations, and your quest is not going to be until Friday. So have a good rest of your day, and take care.